Yeah. Good
Hi,
evening.
Julie. How are you?
I'm very well, and you?
Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you clearly.
Thank the good Lord. Because I'm going to tell you that one of my worst nightmare is to get on the live and the audio is bad. It can be very, very annoying.
Mine
It
is
can be
okay.
very
Can you hear
annoying.
me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you clearly. I can hear you clearly, actually.
Great, great.
Hi, thank you so much for taking the time out to join us today. You are simply amazing. I was going through your Instagram and oh, if you know what Nigerians call we outside, you're living my life, girl. You are I
I'm
see your
fine.
videos and
Thank
it's
you.
absolutely delightful, and I love your content. So, hi guys, if you're just joining us, I am Hadasa Ajayi for Japa.ng, and this is Julie. I'm going to leave Julie to actually. I'm not going to drag Julie on this. Like, Julie, I will drag you. I will try my possible best not to drag you. So, what I'm going to do is actually leave Julie to actually give us a little backstory to who Julie is. And yeah, you're welcome to this live. We're just 30 minutes and we're done. 30 minutes. We just want to talk about how to spend 72 hours in Ghana. I'll be, of course, asking Julie a couple of questions apart from that. Just the questions that I have about traveling, Ghana, and all of that. But yeah, Julie, take it away. Please tell us about you a little.
Hi everyone. Julie. So I'm a travel slash food content creator in Ghana, and apart from creating content, I also do social media management and I bake. So I like exploring places outside Accra. I don't know. I really just enjoy making the whole content thing. So yeah, there's not much else I do, but that's just me. So yeah, I'm excited to talk to you about visiting Ghana, spending 72 hours in Ghana, doing things like I would normally do. You can do so much within those like 72 hours. So yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Julie. Really, really appreciate this. We do not take it for granted. So you said that you enjoy traveling and creating content. How did how did the love for traveling, how did it start?
Okay, so before I even started my food content, I really wanted to be visiting places. It's travel content I wanted to focus on. And I had just been in Accra my whole life. So I said I need to go and do other things like see places outside Accra and eventually like move outside Ghana to visit more places. So I don't know, it's mainly from I've seen other people do it on social media. So I wanted to be bold and daring like they were. So that's just how I started. Yes.
Okay. So I have three questions from that.
So,
First question is, so when was the first time you actually then left Accra? And where was the first place you went to?
okay, like before was when I was younger, so I do not have good memories of those trips. So it was after
Okay,
I
so
was
let's go
done
with as
with
an adult.
yes, yes. So after I was done with school in November last year, I went to Kumasi. That's where I went to first. Yes. So that was in November after school. So school was a little restricting. So when I was done, I just had more time to do more exploring. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I went to Kumasi, Western region. That's like my favorite place in Ghana. I love the beaches there.
I was just
Yes.
about to ask
Yes,
that.
yes. I love the beaches there. But it's such a long trip by bus. Why I haven't gone back like recently, but I'll go back soon. So it's a lovely place. Yeah, I like the vibe there.
I'm
Yeah,
glad.
yeah.
I'm glad. So, are you when it comes to traveling to places, are you adventurous? I mean, you're a baker, so are you adventurous when it comes to like trying out new cuisine?
I'm scared of heights, so I can't do the hiking. I can't do some really scary activities, but I try to do them. So when I started, I was trying to like do the adventurous things, hiking. I'd never gone hiking before, so like after school, so that was like something adventurous I did. I mean, otherwise I like to just do relaxing activities too. So just have a chill time. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can relate to that. Some people just want to go on vacations and just relax and not have to, jump out of a plane or something. So yeah, that's very relatable. Actually, that's very very relatable. Let's see. I have another question. So I saw some of the content I saw on your Instagram is spending 24 hours in a certain place. Whereas if you have like wherever right now, yeah, somebody's like pack a bag, there's a 24 hour staycation somewhere, where would you go to?
In Ghana,
Let's do both, in and outside.
I think in Ghana, I'd go back to the Western region.
Okay.
Yeah. Or I mean, Ebri is closer, so like it's easy to put so much into one day if you go to Ebri. So yeah, I mean, I've been planning to visit Nigeria too. So, but I think 24 hours would be too short. Would be
You
too
should
short.
come. Okay,
Yeah,
let's take you to that Amala.
real soon, real soon, real soon. Like
you,
it's
you should
high
you
on
should
my
come.
list. Yeah.
Would hook you up really. Amala is always the go-to, and definitely I think if you were to come, I would definitely get you to try Amala and a lot of Igbo soup. That's always going to
I
be a
love
winner.
the
If you like food and you're adventurous with
oh,
food, then
food.
that's a definite
Yeah, the
winner.
food scene is bigger in Nigeria. Like, yeah, you have a lot of the local foods in the restaurants, cafes. That's why it's really high up on my list. So, yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Can Please let me know if you can see Julie well. I think her network is freezing up, and I don't know if it's my network or her network. I'm trying to see. I don't want to have to end the live and then start all over again.
Okay.
Say hello, Julie.
Hi.
Hi.
I can see you. I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, great. If you can see me and hear me, then that's fine. So let me to the real reason why we started this live, and let's leave my own curiosity, my curiosity aside. If any Nigerian was to come to Ghana for 72 hours, as the I'm going to call you the connoisseur right now of knowing the right places to go to in Ghana,
Yeah.
what's your suggestion?
Okay.
What's the best way to spend 72 hours in Ghana?
72 hours in Ghana. So, let's say you arrive on Friday. You get check into your hotel rest, and then Saturday you can start Sunday. So most people do their visit to Cape Coast, Cancun, Omina. Like that's going to take you a whole day. So you can visit the Cape Coast Castle, you visit the Omina Castle, then you do the Cancun where they have a canopy walk.
Oh, there's a canopy walk there.
You can do like nightlife if that's your vibe. Yeah, so that's for the first day. And on another day, if it was me, I'll do a trip to Italy. You can do a full day in Italy. Can you hear me?
No, not really, actually.
You're struggling.
It's freezing. Okay, so you know what? I think you should leave the live and then join again. Can you
Okay.
do that?
Yeah, let me try.
Okay. Um, Hi guys. If you're still here, thank you for sticking around. So the network has been very wonky for like 5 minutes, and I don't understand. So I'm going to try to have Julie back, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it's better when she comes back because I don't know. The conversation was just starting to get really juicy, and please, to the gods that are holding the network, I am begging, help me. Help, help. So I'm
Can
inviting
do
Julie.
that.
Oh, this is better. This is much
Hello.
better.
Is better?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Great. Okay, so I was saying, let's say you have to arrive on Friday
Yeah.
and you want to start something at once. You can do a nightlife in Osu.
Okay.
There are a number of ways. If that's your vibe, you can do a nightlife in Osu because yeah, you've just arrived. So you go to some. I know some few spots. There's Ali, there's Republic. There are a number of places you can visit. And then Saturday, most people like to do the cultural visits to the castles in the central region. So you can visit the Cape Coast Castle, Elmina Castle, and you can do the Kakum National Park visits. Yeah, so at Kakum, that's where the canopy walk is. So you're going to spend your whole day doing that on Saturday. Yeah. And when you're back, you'll probably be tired. So just the last day, which is Sunday, I mean, I think it should be a little bit relaxing. So you can do a visit to Ebri. You can do a full day at Ebri. You can have breakfast at Hidiase. They have a waterfalls there in Ebri. Or you can go to the Ebri Gardens to spend your day. Or there's a Papaya recreational village. And I'm mentioning a lot of names, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to follow along.
Okay, yeah, I
I'm
mean,
trying
like
to
I
follow
said,
along.
or if you don't want to visit Ebri and you just want to stay in Accra, you
Yeah.
can. There's also the museums in Accra. So there's the National Museum. There's the Black Star School where people go take a few pictures, and you can go have a local lunch at Buka. There's a restaurant called Buka.
What food would you suggest for what food would you suggest at the restaurant?
I mean, what?
I'm very interested in this.
Wache?
Okay.
Ghana wache, yeah. Yeah. Or, yeah.
All right.
Food, like, just authentic Ghanaian food. If you want to go local, you can do street food, but yeah, you can do street food. Go to Nima, sample some local stuff. Yeah, Accra, all these places.
Right.
So, yeah.
Um, so
I mean, but
from the
if I
list you
wanted to have a better day, I'd go to a breed than to visit the castle, the museum, and other things. I would just go to a breed for the last day in Accra.
what did you call that again?
A breed,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Could you spell that?
Aburi.
Oh right. I see here. I see here. It's very different in writing.
Oh, okay.
It's a completely different pronunciation. I pronounce it completely wrong. So yeah, I get that. Breakfast, visit the falls, the museums, and the zoo. If you like animals,
Yeah,
yeah.
at the
Sounds.
Pediatric Valley, they have the school there. Yeah.
They have what?
At the Pediatric Valley, where you'd stop for breakfast, they have a zoo. They have a mini zoo over there. So you can do that. You can visit the falls. You can come back, spend a relaxing day in Ebri. They have a papaya recreational village now where they have a few activities you can do. So if you also want to bond with the people you're traveling with, you can. They have tables. You can spend the whole day there really, and you come back to Accra. So yeah, I mean, I feel that.
Oh no.
Okay, so or
I
there's one, or you can also go to Akusombo, which is not so far from Accra.
okay.
Hello.
What? What's the? I can hear you.
Like,
What's the tourist attraction with the place you just mentioned? Okay, that's Akosombo, right? Can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I said, what's the tourist attraction for Akosombo? Did I say that right?
Yeah. Okay, so on your way to Akusombo, there's Shy Hills.
Okay.
The
So for
Shy
people who want
Hills.
to hike and climb the
Yeah.
hills.
Yes, yes, you can do Shy Hills. Yeah, Shy
Okay.
Hills.
What else
And
is there?
there's
I see Royal Century here. What's in Royal Century?
yeah, Royal Senchi. So they have a number of water activities you can do.
Okay.
So they have kayaking, the boat ride. They also have cycling. And yeah, mainly water activities, and you can have lunch there or dinner, like before heading back to Accra. So
They
I
sell
mean,
food there, right?
yeah, yeah, it's a hotel, so
Oh, okay, okay,
mainly for the
okay, okay.
water activities, the different water activities, and yeah, the food.
So out of all of these places that we've talked about, which one of them is your favorite? Which one of them is your top three? If you were like, okay, you don't have any choice, pick three. Which is your top three? Because I need to note this down for everybody.
Top three. I mean, I like going to Ibri. I like going to Akosombo. So they are not so far from Accra. I mean, if you really just want to have a chill day, you can do these
Mm-hmm.
activities. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's
Maybe Ibri is
true.
my
You
top
have one.
destination.
There's one more.
Oh, I only mentioned three. So the last place was the Cape Coast. Um,
Okay.
yeah. So, I mean, those are my top two destinations. Yeah.
That's nice. Do they sell? So for people who would like to like purchase souvenirs, do they sell souvenirs in these places?
In Ebri and the gardens, yes. And there's also, I've forgotten the name, but there's an arts village or something. They sell local souvenirs. And there's also the art, you can purchase it from these places.
Oh no, the network is gone again.
Hello, can you hear me now, please?
No, I can't.
Oh, I mean, I'm somewhere with very good Wi-Fi, so I don't know if it's still.
I honestly don't know. I don't know. I don't know what is going on. I really don't know what is going on. Okay, so let's do it the same way we did it before. If you could leave and then join again so that maybe it's going to refresh again. I don't understand. This is the problem with this country. I am stressed. I'm just trying to host this life and you're making it difficult for me, okay? Okay. I'm just going to wait a few minutes. Excuse me. I'm going to wait a few minutes and then hope that by the time she joins again, I'm able to. So, guys, before she comes back, if you have any questions you'd like to ask Julie about Ghana and spending 72 hours in Ghana or however long you would like to stay, please leave a comment down below. I'm going to be asking her about prices for some of these places now, and if she has an idea of the prices. So yeah, if you have any questions, please pop them down below, pop them in the comment section. I'll be taking all the questions now. I think I'm also going to bring Julie. I'm going to bring Jen up. Jen is my amazing colleague at work. We'll be doing this thing together. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
so this is better. So what's the I need to ask about pricing because that's a question I'm pretty sure people would have. What's
Pricing.
the pricing like for spending 72 hours in these places that you mentioned? For the Aburi getaway, the Akutumbo, and yeah, what are the pricing like
Okay,
on
so
average?
I mean, I think you should budget 5,000 CDs for accommodation, transportation, food, everything. If you want to have a good time when you visit, so 5,000 CDs.
What
Yes.
else if you're on a budget?
If you're on a
And you don't really
budget,
care about
okay.
the good
Okay, if
you
you're on
don't
a
really care about the good
budget,
time.
probably you're using public transport to go to some of these places.
Okay.
Uh, Maybe just have 3,000, including accommodation. Like have at least 3,000. So 3,000 to 5,000. 5,000 if you want to have a good time. Like you're visiting for a good time. Want to be able to purchase whatever you want. So yeah.
Okay, 5,000 and 3,000. I don't know what that
CDs.
I don't know.
CDs. It's in CDs. Ghana
Yeah, like
CDs.
I'm trying to figure out what that translates to in Nigerian currency for people that I will calculate this and
Uh,
put it in the details. You don't have to worry about that.
wait.
Don't worry about that. I will calculate that and put it in the this thing in the caption. So yeah, I think that about answers all of my questions about about 72 hours. You know, if by the time we come back again and have you on, if we want to talk about spending like an entire week, you know, or like
Yeah,
detailed,
yeah.
yeah,
Help
we'll
with
get into
detailed
that.
itineraries. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
I
get
mean,
into
if you
that.
have more time, you can visit more places. So you can see more places, and maybe the Volta region, even if you want to do some more hiking, more waterfall
Do like
visits.
hiking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, I think we're supposed to get collaborations with apartments to get discounts. So we'll be talking about that later later when we have you on. And looking forward to the good deals that you can get the people of
Yes, yes.
Japa.ng
It's in the way.
apartments and getting
Trying to
accommodation.
collaborate with a few, so you get some discounts with a referral code. So
Yeah, so you guys definitely want to stay stuck to Japa.ng page when we'll be bringing you all of the goodies for that, for when you want to go to Ghana and everything. So while we wait, I'm waiting for questions from people on the line if they have any questions about, you know, spending time in Ghana. And while we wait for that, I have a couple more questions that I have here. Wait, I think I already asked. Okay, I think where was the first place you ever traveled to? And you said this was November last year, right?
yeah,
Was it
November last
November?
year.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have my documents. And what has stuck with you the most from that particular trip?
What was?
What has stuck with you the most from that particular trip? What's a memory that, you know, is
Okay, was that
very,
when I went to the Western region? Yeah,
yeah.
that was the
What
Western
what
region. Sure.
what particular did you meet somebody in particular? You know, was it the views, the entire process itself? I want to know.
I mean,
Share with us.
it was the beach that's like really stuck to me. Like it's like the beaches there are cleaner than like Accra beaches, and the network is not so good. So it's mostly you're zoning out and just trying to
Yeah,
relax. Yes,
it
and
feels like you're in a completely different world and you can just shut out everything and it just feels very relaxing.
yes, yes. You just
I
I was
like
just there to relax, and I liked it. So
I like that. That sounds like a good place to go and refresh from the burnout of capitalism and having to deal and having to deal with life entirely.
when you just
Sounds
need
like
to
a good thing.
escape from everything,
Sorry, take
it's
that
a sport.
again.
I said when you just need to escape from everything, it's a sport. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds absolutely delightful. Sounds absolutely. So, what's your favorite thing about traveling, and what's your least favorite thing about traveling?
Least favorite thing about traveling in Ghana or wherever. I mean, some places like it's so booking sites don't work most often, which is stressful. So you have to call. Some numbers are wrong. Following up, like to try to book places you are trying to stay at. Yeah, like that's the most stressful part about it. Yeah, my favorite thing. I don't know really. I just like being on the move. Like when I'm back from one trip, I have to work and plan another one. Like I don't know. It just inspires me, keeps me motivated every day. So yeah, I like that.
That's very relatable. That's
Yeah.
actually very relatable, to be very honest. I think those are all my questions. Actually, those are all my questions. So, I think we should use the last 5 minutes for you to. Do you have any questions about Nigeria, Lagos in particular?
Well,
I mean, you're
you
planning to
see,
come very soon, so let's talk about it.
yeah. I don't know. Is it safe? I don't know. We hear so many different things about safety, like in Nigeria. Like, is it okay to travel alone to Nigeria?
Yes, it is. So it depends on what part of Nigeria you'll be coming to. But Lagos is pretty safe if you're coming to Lagos, Ibadan. Those places are pretty safe. I mean, you see a lot of youngins that are going out in the night. Of course, you'd to be on the safer side, you have to use like Bolt or
If
Uber. You know, those
it's
are the car
oh,
rides.
very
Yeah,
yes, you need to
just to be
go.
on the safer side. But
You're
as a
good to
woman,
go.
what?
You're good to go using Uber and Bolt.
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I mean, as a woman traveling to wherever it is in the world, it's always a different ballgame entirely if you're a woman because
Mm.
you have to be extra cautious as a woman, no matter where it is you're going. You have to be extra cautious, you know. But yeah, apart from like the regular safety precautions you take as a woman, if you're coming to Lagos, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty safe. You have your phone, you share your location, your ride location with everybody or your friends, you know, people you trust and all of that. But yeah, it's pretty safe, pretty fun. If you come to Lagos and you know the right places to go to, it's a good time. Lagos is a good time. I'm
Is
not
it
even going to lie.
expensive
Uh,
or
uh,
relative?
yeah, that's the thing. It's very relative. I think it depends on your definition of expensive. You know, depends on your definition of expensive. You can find very affordable fun, and you can also, of course, find very expensive fun. It depends on you and how far you're willing to go and how far you're willing to spend. Of course, there are people in clubs that are popping bottles that are. It depends. So there's definitely places. If you come to Lagos and you want to go to um that's the Lekki Conservation Center. It also has a walkway. It has animals. Does it have animals? Yes, it has animals. It has rare monkeys, snakes, crocodile. I don't know if they still have crocs. And it has like this very long canopy walk. I think you're spending like if you're spending like 2,500 naira there, or like three at most, like just budget like 5K, and you're like going to have a good time. I don't know if that's my network or Julie's network, but it is frozen again. Oh my God. I don't even know who to blame for this. Is this Nigeria? Is this empty?
Hello, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, so 5,000 naira for three
Yeah, you
days or one
can
day?
like
No, one day.
yeah, just that's the gate fee to enter the place. It's less than that, I think. It's less than that,
Okay.
I think. But like that's the you at most you're spending like 5,000 to get into the place. Then if you want to like spend money on food, you can like buy food from outside. Like I think there's a mall close to the place at maybe Chevron or like Lekki Ikate. There's a mall close to the place you can buy this thing, and then depending on where you're coming from in Lagos, you're spending at most 10,000 naira on like Uber or Bolt. So it depends, and all of that is still like 20K. Yeah, so that's not such a bad deal. And we have like really nice train rides too. There's a train ride to Ibadan. There's a train ride to Abeokuta. You can climb there's this Olumo Rock. I hope I have that right. There's Olumo Rock in in Abeokuta
I've
that you
seen
can
a
go to.
Zuma rock something on social media. Is there Zuma
Um,
ride? Zuma
I
rock?
don't, I cannot confidently respond to that. To be very honest, I don't know if we have,
Okay.
I don't know, but I know that there's Olumo Rock in Abeokuta and people climb that. So yeah, it's a nice time really. Those are like really affordable fun that I just described. That's very affordable. Now if you're like going higher, I don't know
I need
about
to
that.
budget more. So
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But like yeah, it's a great time. It's safe. If you want to come, if you need like a tour guide, you can just we work with different people, different organizations that organize tours. And there's Badag. Oh, of course, I forgot Badagry. There's Badagry. Badagry is also a great place. I mean, the road leading there is terrible, but it's a great place to visit. There are people who go there for camping and all of that. I've been there too, like a couple of times. It's a really great place. So yeah, they're really nice places. I promise, and it's safe.
I can't wait
So.
to visit.
And of course,
Really,
let's not
really
forget
soon.
the food. Let's not forget the food. The food is good. The food is good too. The food is good too. So yeah, if you and whenever it is you're ready, just hit us up. We're ready for you. We'll be waiting.
Sure, sure. Real soon.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, before we go, I think if anybody wants to follow Julie and you have any questions for her that you haven't been able to ask, please follow her.
And you can always send me a
And
DM. So
what?
just a DM. I mean, they can always send me a DM if they have any questions.
Yes. So So there you have it. You can always send her a DM. And thank you so much for doing this with
You.
us, Julie. Really,
It was
really, really
nice talking to
appreciate it.
you, Adasa.
Thank you so much. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you so much. We'll definitely be having you on again. We'll be having like a more lengthy discussion about everything and, talking about spending more time in Ghana and more recommendations. So thank you for being so hospitable and we'll see you again next time.
All right. Bye, Adasa. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys. Bye. All right. Um, guys, thank you so much for being a part of the live today. I had a great time. It was a very easy peasy, relaxed conversation talking about Ghana and Nigeria and spending 72 hours in Ghana. So if you've been wanting to go to Ghana, I will be uploading this video on our YouTube and of course it will be here on Instagram here and I'll have all the details and everything she talked about in the caption too, so you're able to follow the conversation. And if you have any questions, you can of course always enter our DMs. Subscribe to us on YouTube at Japa.ng and of course follow us here. Send us an email if you have questions. Send us a DM if you have questions. WhatsApp message, link is in the bio. Everything you need, we've got you. And of course, we offer different services, visa processing, traveling, everything. So we'll be waiting for you. Don't hesitate to enter the DM. We are always available to answer your questions. So thank you so much for being a part of this. We'll see you again next time when we have another amazing guest to talk about something travel related. We've always got this. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a pleasant night rest and good night. Adios. Sayonara. Bye guys.